God will take care of you. Beneath his wings of love abide. God will take care of you. My 10 children, and if God will take care of you, I love you all. We can't say at what point this was written, but about constantly in prayer. This was her hallmark, and she would call every name in her prayers, her children, her grandchildren, and everyone else she extended families. Psalm 5 and verse 3 was lived in her. My voice shalt thou hear in the morning, O Lord, in the morning will I go. The children remember her as a disciplinarian, always wanting them to play by the rules. She didn't spare any. All kinds of methods were used to punish. Women loved them. They were fed and kept clean, and she ensured they lacked nothing. Proverbs 31 speaks of a virtuous woman. And Proverbs 31 verse 25 and verse 28a states, strength and honor, and she shall rejoice in time to come. Her children shall rise up and call her blessed. Mummy was an extraordinary cook. Food was shared for anyone who came to the house. Sometimes we'd wonder where the food came from. It used to be empty. Even if they were not expected, there was some food to be had. She constantly baked. Her potato pudding was her favorite. And when baked at nights, Saturday nights especially, someone would help themselves to a portion before morning. A mystery to everyone else. Christmas cakes were shared around, neighbors, church, and passers-by. Most times she would bake again, photo was a hit. Just recently she gave the recipe to one of her daughters while lying sick in bed. Women love flowers, and often threatened their children when they played near to them. She diligently took care of her plants, anthuriums, ferns, roses, poinsettias, red and white, decorated her yard at Christmas time. And they stood up. She used every available space to set up her garden. Careful where you are. Women lived well with her neighbors, no matter if they were new persons occupying places around. She built and maintained relationships. She was selfless in her service to her fellow man, and her ministry shone forth to just about anyone she came in contact with. You just had to come in her presence, and you will be sure to leave with something. She exudes a charming personality, which drew people to her. If she had to do an item at church, she stole the show, and left the congregation wanting for more. One of her all-time favorite songs, alluded to by Mrs. Christie, was On the Go and Singing, and it will be sung with much gestures and enunciation. Her praise continued in her final hour, lifted her hands while lying in hospital in praise to God. Even though we were visiting her, there were several episodes of this during the visit. Family, 91 years were well lived. We'll keep you close as always, Mummy, as our hearts in big and small love that keeps us strong.
I have further heard some adjectives, and I will implore someone to take a pen and write in your life some of these adjectives to make your life a little brighter. I hear a word, prayer. Prayer warrior. You don't know the reason you live today, except that be for somebody who prayed for you. I can just imagine that God would have laid upon Sister Mac's heart all the children, all the grandchildren, through university and on, and her legacy carries on because God hears when she prays. Carry it with you wherever you go. because indeed God is connected to him. And of such, I believe, Mama Mac, that pleasant, peculiar voice that echoes